Welcome back to Creeper World 4. So in the last video, it was the best match I've ever played. This was the most fun because essentially what's happening here is this is a runway which you get to launch bomber planes from, and you're basically fighting a giant octopus. So if you missed it and you want to check it out, feel free to do so. But I'm just so excited for the future here because with the introduction of bomber planes, I mean, it was just so freaking fun. Okay, we've got a new threat here and it's called skimmers, and we don't know what they do, but it says the threat is minimal, but they have a high annoyance level. So some form of a harassment vessel, vehicle, enemy, I'm not entirely sure. And this map is just wild because there's all these energy shields, right? So what I have to do is figure out where's the place on the battlefield that I need to be and expand out towards, and I actually think it's here because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy shields, maybe here, and go out from there. But that's just juicy. We have to pick where we're putting our nexus, our headquarters, all of that, our main base, right? I mean, I could put it in here right next to all the skimmers. No one suspects the Spanish Inquisition. Could you do that? And there's Grenar here and all of the ERNs, which are little upgrade cubes, all right here. What is this? Blue-eyed ore? Dang. Blue-eyed ore is for anti-creeper production, so I'm not entirely sure what we do with that. Well, I mean, I've taken a lot of deliberation. I feel like I've been looking at this map for a few minutes, and I think this is a very conservative base to put over here. And I'm gonna try to hop this to gain access to this technology. I mean, this is gonna be emitting creeper and it's gonna follow these tracks and let's get over to these skimmers. I don't even know what to do with it. I think I was supposed to read something. Yeah, we need snipers. Okay, snipers is what counteracts. All right, so basically I'm gonna start out by doing this because we are gonna need some energy production because we have no access to mines whatsoever. We will have to use surface area via the towers in order to produce enough energy to feed our, well, it's going to be a very hungry economy because there is a ton of map that we're going to need to take over. All right, so what's happening over here? That is 50 every half second. That's an incredible amount. The blob nests are going to be coming out, so I need to protect my home island at the very minimal point. And maybe if I could hold this choke point, actually, that would be preferable, right? So let's make the hop over here. Oh yeah, we're going to need snipers, right? So is this necessary? Is this a good idea? Dude, I don't even know. And by that, I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing, but not really. So that way we'll get a lot of energy, and I'm gonna start putting at the very minimum like a gun there and maybe a mortar. All right, and we're gonna need snipers, right? So let's get that. We'll have one protecting the home island, the main choke point, and then over here. And then I would like to think that we are protected. And these are all excavated. Okay, so I'm gonna need to hold this spot as well. Let's go ahead and create a power line system all the way over here to get this access to this redon. All right, our guns are firing, and I'm gonna need redon ore, which I now have. So I'm gonna produce a factory up on the high point so that I can then get some missile systems. Where are you? There you are. We're gonna want at least one here and one near the main choke point. Let's see, how many are there? There's 1, 2 that I can see right off the bat. So we're gonna have to be able to protect against 4 projectiles and cover as much of the surface area of our map as we can. Okay, that seems to be good enough. All right, now let's try to take this point here and get energy production. Man, I tell you what, I'm so glad that you guys pointed that out a while ago because I would not know what to do in some of these missions had I not known that when you put this, they create an energy grid, right? Like, how else would I be producing money? I'm like, I don't see a mine. I don't know what I'm doing. And we'll produce some guns. Uh-oh, something's ready to fire. That usually means there's a minute till something fires. The blob nest and the spores all at the same time. Fantastic. We're producing a lot of things at the same time. So I can protect this area over here. Let's see what these skimmers do. When do they fire? Oh my God, everything's firing at the same time. By Jove. And look at that stash. This is just going to create a giant explosion. You ready to see volcano of creeper? Well, that's what the stash does. So we have the minimal requirements here to protect. Ooh, that's a nice little stronghold there. I don't know how I'm gonna get this Grenar up. All right, skimmers, I don't know what to expect from you. I just know I'm scared. We're gonna want a sniper here and probably there too, but they're not gonna be up and running in time. In fact, I hope these guns are even just up in time. At least one of them, because this creeper is getting here. But you can see that we have a very good energy production going on. Okay, everything's gonna fire once. Oh, here's the skimmers. They look like seagulls. Oh my God, what the heck is that? It's like a little spaceship. They've created vehicles other than just bioorganisms. All right, we need to snipe this, but nothing is ready. This guy doesn't have the energy. Shoot it! Shoot it! What is that? Is that a piece of it? All right. Oh, did he just stun this area? I think he did. I think he did. I think that's why they're an annoying thing. Okay, and I'm gonna want a gun over there as well. Okay, so he stunned the tower. Fascinating. Okay, well, we've endured the first attack. I wonder... Wait. Cancel. Destroy. I need to check this out. We're gonna pause this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is see if a pylon can reach all the way over there. They cannot. Biscuits and gravy. How do I get all the way over here? To the blue eye door, which will help me produce anti-creeper. Okay, so skimmers are super annoying. I see that now. I mean, they did say that they were gonna be annoying. And I'll just have a number of snipers being able to cover all of this just in case any of them do in fact get stunned. And I'm gonna want a terp to start mining these areas. We'll just put them right in the middle. Boom. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. What is that? How did that happen? Okay, we have a problem. We have a problem indeed. I need you to fire over there. Oh god, that's actually a dangerous spot. Why is this creeper spreading? You need it. Can you just please shoot at the more imminent threat, maybe? Maybe you could use your intelligences. That's what I need you to do, soldier. That's what I need you to do. All right. Oh, see, that's what it is. Skimmers. Got it. They are super annoying. Oh, and they just stun this entire area. Oh my god. We're gonna need overlapping snipers. Is that what you would call overkill? Yes. That is exactly overkill. All right. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff going on. Is this because... Do I not have a missile system? I don't believe I have a missile system, so that's what happened. There's no missile coverage, or maybe they were taken out somehow. So what I do in normal situations is just throw a lot of resources at the problem and see if it fixes it. Look at that. That is epic. Okay, so getting over here is going to be incredibly difficult. So the spores seem to be alternating between dropping these little seed packets. These are gonna blow up, but it is what it is. All right, so what's the play here? What's our next move? It's definitely to secure this choke point here, and once we do that, we actually have an incredible good position. And look, these things are still getting stunned, despite the fact that there's like so many snipers over there. I guess we do have runways. We'll build the runway so that we can start using bombers, which are just awesome. And I guess I could create a mobile base. That's what I should have done over here. Created a mobile base, but I didn't. Dang it. All we needed was one porter to drop energy, and we could have held that choke point for an incredibly long time. What just blew up? Oh, these little towers, right? A lot more energy is starting to flood out here. Dang. A little porter just dropping energy, and I could have held this for a while and gotten access to this blue-white ore, which would have been anti-creeper. I guess I could bomb this and try to retake it that way. So in order to do that, I would need a porter. We'll have you over here. Okay, so energy collection, build speed, fire range, and fire rate. And I'm going to keep the other two just in case we want to upgrade a tower to hold a key part. That way all of these, see, look, these are the ERN cubes that are going to fill these spots that we upgraded over here on our ERN portal. Oh my god, these are big waves coming. Okay, then we're gonna need to call in the first bombers. There we go. That's 300 energy needed to create 3 bombers, and I'm gonna call them in and start bombing this choke point, and any additional ones will be over here to try to create this mobile command site that we're gonna be working on. Where is my porter? It's right here, and it's ready to go. Oh, it definitely looks like things move faster along pylons, and I'm not entirely sure I was ever aware of that. So let's try to increase the speed, getting back to the main base. There we go. I think that sounds good to me. Oh yeah, I love early missiles over here are doing a fantastic job at sniping those. Running a small energy deficit. Okay, here we go. Our first bombers, and we will hit this choke point with all 3 of them. You may proceed. Bombers, what's up? Oh, there we go. Okay, they needed to collect the energy, and there we go. The first 3 planes are away. These are the new vehicles that we get, our new toys we get to play with. Boom, boom, boom. Watch this. We can see the bare ground, so you know they're doing a fantastic job. That's awesome. Okay, and then take this and bottleneck that right there. These energy shields are cool. There's a lot, and they're kind of distracting. We might not even, like, these hopefully will never even be pressed into service. Okay, so then what I do want to do is get another squadron of bombers and focus them elsewhere, because I'm going to retake this area over here, because I want this Grenar too. Yeah, these 3, they could have been secured from the beginning, and that would have saved me considerable amounts of time. All right, the next bombers are ready. So we'll have 1 target the choke point, 1 target here, and 1 target up there. because eventually they'll just clear it all out. They are doing such a good job. Bombers are worth their weight in all of the stuff. All right, so what we want to do then is have a pylon here and a pylon there and then a pylon over here to quickly get energy over here. So once those 3 are done, we can move all 6 of these guns in and increase our energy production. Actually, we can go ahead and take this ground now and move some of our guns over. I'll have the mortars on the high ground. I have the high ground, Anakin! And then all of these guns, move them into position. Like, I guess what we need is that. Mortars to the high ground. We'll need to move some snipers into position, and then now I think we can just take this and hold. The bombers are giving them close air support, and look at this. See, we are reclaiming this area. So what we need to do then is Porter in some energy. So Porter, mobile command base. I want you landing energy right next to that blue-eyed ore. Now what we need is... we'll take some of these guys. I think 2 should be able to secure it. And I'm gonna move this one onto this target area and keep that one on the choke point so it holds. We could start working on another squadron of bombers. I like to make them in 3s. Why? I don't know. Just seems appropriate, you know? So everybody has a wingman. Not that they can do anything. Ooh, those roaches are dangerous. We will need more snipers. It's not efficient, nor is it pretty, but it gets the job done, don't it? All right, I'm really curious about... Yes! Oh, it works. Oh, fantastic. We'll move some of these mortars. Yeah, the bombers are really helping me hold this line. Ooh, and I can land a gunner over here. See, look, we've retaken this energy shield, and we're almost about to do this one. Now we're getting blue-eyed ore, which will allow us to create anti-creeper, which does anything do special? I think this weapon, I think that info cache will actually have a weapon. All right, now we can start moving our bombing runs a little further away. Beautiful. Yeah, retake that ground, boys. Now what I can do is create a refinery, and I'm thinking we actually have to have it here. Oh, and what I'll need is a sniper system or 2, and then a missile system for air defense. I have to remember that I need to be reclaiming these grounds, running an energy deficit, but early snipers should be able to do pretty well against this. And I think we'll do mine production and movement speed. We'll just have all 6 ERNs in their blocks, even though we don't have any mining. So we could have had a souped up gun if we wanted to. And now we have access to another blueite. And all this is being able to be done because of the bombers. Now we got Grenar, and Grenar's gonna allow us to produce Liftic, and I need to get Liftic over to these yellow spots. I'm not entirely sure what they do. So, I mean, we've done the easy part. Now retaking all of this, I don't know, probably more and more air bases. Let's go ahead and start dropping... Where's the production centers? These are the production centers. There we go. We are just expanding rapidly now. Yeah, I think a lot of this ground we probably could have taken, and honestly, given the way everything's going, maybe this would have been in a good spot for my first base, although it was risky, and I hadn't played it, so I didn't know. Ooh, hitting that stash would be pretty good too. I need to find a new spot for another runway, and I'm thinking here might look pretty good. Gotta make sure I have enough room to build the bombers on either side. These things are big, these runways. Yeah, bombers making all this possible. Once we retake this energy shield around the Greenar node, I'll feel very, very good. All right, so you can see the Liftic and the anti-creeper. We have all of everything. I wish you could have your bombers. Here we go. This is an interesting thing. I wonder if you could make the bombers drop anti-creeper like napalm. That would be a pretty cool thing to see. All right, we've got the new bomber base in, so let's go ahead. Oh, we are running an energy deficit right now, so we're gonna wanna let that kind of take its time. Hopefully build up our energy reserves again. And I think maybe this area will be the first one we stop, and then this being the second. I usually like to find the choke points here, and the way we're gonna do that is with bombers. Yeah, even producing one bomber at a time puts a massive stress on our energy reserves, and we're at a very fine point where we're at the stage of the game where I need to be far better about managing that. And look at this, we're slowly rebuilding this energy shield here. Spore launchers, all these little seeds. Are my snipers not shooting at them? They should be. There we go, though. Doing pretty good. I'm also investing in some pylons now that I realize that they make things move a lot faster. I mean, I'm genuinely surprised, but then again, I guess I'm not too surprised that did happen. Move the guns to the front lines. All right, so new bomber's good. Let's have you start hitting them. Hit them on that emitter, and we'll produce another one. We just gotta go slowly so I don't compromise all that we've done and worked for here. Any area that doesn't have little green squares on it, I am putting stuff. I wonder if that stash is the bigger problem. Like, what is the greater threat here? Now we'll advance these bombing runs even more. And I'm gonna have one go after that stash. It is a massive explosion. It like collects it and then releases all at once, which is going to be a problem. Where are the Liftic towers? They're all 4 over here. I don't know if I can get to them fast enough. Oh, look at that. See? The one bomber's slowing that stash down, or was. Had to go back to rearm rather. So we'll put maybe one on this emitter over here. All right, do you think we can sneak up there and grab that? Oh, energy stores were negative. We do not want negative. Oh, but I love the bombers, man. They're so good. All right, we're moving the front line up. We haven't had to do this in a while. All right, there we go. We'll be able to grab it by completing this pylon here, or this tower. Executable modules, install and execute 4042 archives. Yes. Oh, man, nothing new. Oh, and you could terraform. I forgot all about terraforming. We haven't done that in a while either. There's probably, like, you probably could have terraformed this spot right here and created a nice natural defense. There's a lot of various strategies. How do I get more energy? I don't really need this guy to be running anymore. Let's actually cancel route. So we do not need you sending it over there. It's not a porcupine style base, you know, that it needs to be resupplied by the air. I need to cut this guy down. Oh, I love the immediate silencing of all of that. Yeah, retaking this hill would be pretty major. Do we have any new planes? We have this one. I don't think he's got a target. Running a deficit. Wait, how are we running a deficit? We're running a deficit of like 25 at one point. We'll put some guns danger close here and creep them up. It's a spore launcher, but it sure is acting like an emitter. There we go. This should be decent. Yeah, so... Oh, because it plops out a seed and we snipe it immediately. That's the issue. We need a spot for the nullifier. We just don't have a safe one. Oh, this is a double nullification? I wonder if I can pull that off. I doubt it. But you never know. Ooh! Yeah, this is probably where the upgraded tower would have really come into play here. But if we pull this off, man, I mean, it's just fantastic. Still running an energy deficit, but we'll need far less energy over here, and we can devote the bombers elsewhere once these are taken care of. Come on, just hurry up and do it. Yes! Nullification is complete. Oh my gosh, that is a major win. Get a little bit of energy production and start moving the bombers out. There we go. Oh my gosh, glorious. Yeah, I'm gonna silence this emitter, then we'll go over here to these two. This one looks flat. I know it's not, it just appears to be flat. All right, we can move all of the bombings over here, and one on that choke point, and the rest right on this emitter. Now that that is done, it's time to nullify the threat. And then we've done a major victory here. Ooh, the delegate here says I've done a good enough job at reclamation. Good enough for government work, or something to that effect. Now we're gonna pull all of our bombers over here. Actually, we'll split them up. Beautiful. Activated. All right, see, I've always wanted that to be like some kind of a super weapon. Like you get some, oh, and look at this. This is gonna be some great energy production. All this new surface area. It is all ours. I wonder if there's certain challenges, like, oh, do this with only 5 towers or something like that. That'd be kind of fun to try, now that I think about it. All right, now we just have to nullify this spore, which just keeps popping those annoying seeds out so quickly. All right, and it's almost time to attempt to nullify this guy. And then after that, I mean, we're just gonna dominate the rest of the map. Yeah, this guy, this stash isn't even getting any more creeper anymore. All right, done. Now everybody over here. And I'm just moving the entire bit of those towers well over there. I mean, look at this, man. This thing is just, I mean, when you see it from the sky, it looks like I'm a spider of some kind. All right, you do not need to be bombing over here. You can bomb over there. Hold that choke point. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we're ready to try to silence this guy now. Oh, did one of those skimmers get through? Or it's flooding over here. Hey, that's illegal. Guns on the high ground. Yeah, now I'm just like constricting the creeper to their home island over here in the upper right where all the skimmer factories are. And we'll be able to lock them in with Liftic. That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna lock them in with Liftic, and then I'm gonna put the nullifiers in just because I think it will look freaking awesome. So we've secured the entirety of the perimeter. I'm gonna work on the like logistical, like get these pylons all the way from the back to the front. Oh, do we not have that nullified? Okay. Was that temporarily not nullified or something? There's all these like random little bits of uncovered power generation possibilities. All right, all of you guys hold that choke point and we'll organize them a little bit later once you get in position. Ooh, a skimmer did shoot out there. Okay, yeah, that's the thing, right? Is we need snipers on the high ground here. We could move them, and in fact we should, because we just have so many and they're not being utilized way behind front lines. And that should keep everything back there. Oh, yes. Now, okay, so I need to get, what, anti-creeper here? That was the thing, right? So maybe if I create an anti-creeper sprayer, 2 of them up here. I'm gonna try to do this because I want to see what we can do with this. Something cool can happen. We just got to figure out what exactly it is. We got to get anti-creeper to it. Now, if I put something here, does it? No, it doesn't. So now we'll just move all these bombing points around the perimeter. Because we have so many bombers. Alright, so anti-creeper here? You're like, will you spray this? Dispatch ore? Anti-creeper collection? We were supposed to do something there. That's what it was, I don't know. Oh, here we go, see? Maybe if I put him on there, and he does this thing, maybe that does something. We'll go 4x speed for science. Oh, look at that. Okay. Is that because of that zone or just because I have him on some weird production rate? Dispatch ore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but we did it. All right, so we're gonna power on these 4 totems, which require liftic, so we'll just go 4x speed real quick. Oh, we lost one. We'll probably lose another one. One shield got up though, and we'll use the shield to our advantage here. Oh, I see the issue. It wasn't connected. Hey, stop doing that. All right, we're gonna have to move our bombing runs a little further in. All right, that's the 4th one, or 3rd one. Yeah, I'm not sure what these yellow things are. Because I did this. What happens if I move him, right? Does he take all that anti-creeper, or does he just drop it there and something happens? Doesn't seem like anything important happens there. It needs 1 liftic, dang it. There it goes. I don't know. Oh, there's just a few totem seeds left. And look at that. We've nullified almost everything except activating this last totem, which we should be able to do right here. And then it's GG, baby. Oh, okay. So I don't know what that is. I don't think I think it's producing anti-creeper. Let's just let this play. And will this continually build up? Okay. So if it's provided with enough anti-creeper via one of these little anti-creeper towers, it creates these giant production, or is this just the stock amount from that one wave? I don't know. Let's do a rift jump. But if you guys know what's happening there, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to figure it out. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Creeper World 4. The game just keeps getting more and more fun. So let's take a look at what's going to happen in the next mission here on... Ooh, whoa. The Tower of Darkness? What is light without the dark? Is this... Okay, this is like a black hole. The source of the dark field. This is cool. Okay, and there's Creeper Island here, Creeper Island here, Creeper Island here, and you start over here and you have to expand outwards. My God, that is awesome. So if you guys want to see more, let me know by pulling the trigger on the like button, especially if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.